good, y'all? This Money Don't Sleep podcast. We in the 30 club. We just did a Facebook Live. We went up. We got over 200 and something views. Hey, if y'all on Facebook, y'all follow us on Facebook. J Hall, Jamar Hall.
Shit, I don't even know what my Facebook name is.
But yeah.
Howard it is. Paper King Dub Walker.
You can just say Howard Walker.
Howard Walker.
HW. But yeah, y'all go check that shit Out. We had a nice live. We was giving relationship advice. Speaking of relationship advice, I hope the shit that's going on with Derrick Jaxn ain't true.
I hope so too. Don't take that shit home, G.
Yeah, don't take that shit home. And I'm not praying on no brother downfall, even though if I disagree with his views on life or relationships, or how he pandered to women or whatever our disagreements is, I'm not praying for no brother downfall, so I hope it isn't true.
Black man don't cheat.
Facts. Now, Kevin Samuels, we was talking about the cologne shit.
Yeah.
I spray, pow, one time, rub it, bow, rub it on my chest. Put my clothes on.
Please, fellas, put your comments on this topic right here because this nigga is tweaking that he spray his cologne one time. No,
I don't wear cheap shit.
I don't wear cheap shit. I'm a spray, rub,
cap on, but he do.
Spray. That's just me.
And ladies, comment that if you want the hug, if you want the cologne to hug you and embrace you, or if you want to get hit like a motherfucking train.
I ain't never had nobody tell me they got hit by no train. I always get told I smell very good. I always get calls the next day saying I smelled you in my bed the whole night.
Yeah, I guarantee he gave a woman a migraine. But on to the next topic. Kirk.
This nigga full of shit.
OG Kirk.
Kirk Franklin? Lord.
Not loving hip hop or Sheeta Kirk. We talking about the OG, the real nigga, the real street nigga Kirk.
Man, that nigga's a Plies little brother.
No, OG, Plies, OG.
Yeah, it's Plies big brother.
What you think?
I think a man should be allowed to say what the hell he want to say to his kids and not be judged for it.
I think it's a such thing as verbal abuse and all this, but we talking about a 33-year-old man that doesn't need his father.
Period.
It's like, at what point do you accept accountability for your own actions and your own views, your own beliefs, all this, your own morale? Like, what is you don't need your father. You know what I'm saying? At 32,
not that you don't need him.
You don't need him.
Financially, you don't need your father. You always need your father's advice. I don't give a fuck how old you is.
Yeah, you do. But at what point do you cut it off?
You don't.
When I'm saying when a relationship toxic and you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't have a toxic relationship with your father.
You shouldn't, but I'm saying he's saying that he does. So at what point does cuz like fall back? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you shouldn't. If your relationship with your father was toxic, that shouldn't even be playing a part of your life at all. You're a grown man. There's no reason for toxicity being in your life. Not from a woman, not from a father, not from a mother. There's no reason for that to be there unless you allow it to be there. Which in that case, that makes that your fault. That you allow that toxicity in your fucking life.
All right. So how do you think the son should go about it if he wanted to
fix it?
Yeah, or if he wanted to move on in his life, what do you think his son should do?
As far as the relationship with the father?
Yes.
You can respect that man, but you ain't got to speak to that man. Period.
How do you feel about him exposing his father?
I think that was a bitch move.
So you agree with Kirk calling him a bitch ass nigga?
Period.
Alright. I feel the same way. I feel like us on the parent side, you can speak on it after.
Go ahead, yeah.
If you have some toxic kids, some spoiled brat kids, it's okay. If you're a Christian, then you're familiar with the story. I'm not real good with names, but there was one dude, he had sons. One of his sons, rejected the family. He told his son to go out live in the world. His son went out and lived in the world, did some bullshit, got fucked up, and begged to come back. His father slaughtered a cow for him to feast on. His brother asked his father, hey, why would you give him a whole cow to feast on? What about me? This is not something that you know what I'm saying, you do for me or whatever, and whatever the case may be. And guess what the father said? He was like, when I'm gone, all this will be yours. It's not going to be his. So he allowed his son to come back into his life. And his son understood where his father came from. But he could have inherited everything. But he came back to inherit nothing. Now, that is something that parents can do. Now, from the son aspect, you can move on. I don't went years without talking to my father because of our own personal issues. If he ever come on the show, we can talk about him. But I'm not going to expose my father. I'm not going to record no call or expose no text messages or DMs or things of my father. My father felt like I cursed too much on here. And we agree to disagree. Now, on to Kanye West. When you seen that 6 Billy, what you was thinking?
God damn.
Richest man in America. What did you think?
I don't know if I really believe it.
I'm saying when Ford spent the block and said they counted whoever came up with that number, they counted future earnings based on what his business deals are worth.
Yeah.
The revenue.
So it was future. It was future. See, I didn't know that part. God damn, Kanye.
But I think he worth allegedly about 1.3, 1.6 for real though.
Get that bag, yeah. So
Kanye West is a billionaire.
Yo, crazy ass. Get that bag. I ain't mad at him.
Remember, he was in like 63 million personal debt.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. But no, Kim ain't gonna regret it. Kim is like a billionaire as well.
Fuck, nigga.
Her little sister, a billionaire.
Man, you walking away from a nigga that's a billion. Man, I don't give a fuck with your sister.
You think she can't get another billionaire?
No.
She probably can get Jeff Bezos.
You a fool if you just had to go fuck with Kim Kardashian. You couldn't pay me. So I couldn't be a nigga in Hollywood. That's the scene.
They say your man's thinking about inboxing.
Who?
Drizzy, Drake.
Drake would be a fool. He ain't going down that route.
He hit it.
He ain't going down that route. Somebody just admitted
to Drake. Cuffing
DJ Drama just admitted to Drake smacking his bitch.
His wife.
Oh, that's sick. His wife,
or whatever the situation is.
That's sick. Damn, yeah. Aubrey. That's how you doing niggas out here, bro.
Drake came to visit Lil Wayne. They say in a book he talked about how Drake came to visit him and told him he smacked one of his pieces.
Smacked the little chick that was on the label that was Wayne chick.
And I don't know if she was on the label.
She was on the label. Is that little chick
Chanel?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't know, but I ain't know her and Wayne was fucking each other. It ain't my business, but yeah.
Nigga smacked Wayne chick while he was locked up. Damn, Aubrey.
But Drake a sniper. Alright, what do you feel about them putting out these numbers? I don't like it.
What numbers?
Of how much money such and such.
I think that ain't no. I think that's not our business to know what niggas money.
And you know these motherfuckers do be reporting their income just so they can go up.
That shit wrong. I don't think they should.
Because Master P was like, it's ways you can you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta make it on the Forbes list. And I didn't know that, and then once I found that out, I ended up finding out that these people they submit their stuff so it can go up.
The people who they put out submit their own stuff?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
No, that's just a fact.
Why would you submit? Why would you want everybody to know what money you make?
Hey, that's what they be doing.
That's how the IRS start coming in, because if you ain't paid your taxes right here, and you submit that you made over 100 million.
I mean, you know, a lot of men go into tax evasion based on their divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because the money they hid, like Nas and all that.
It tripped me out. It trips me out how what they call dog
who?
Uncle what they call the government nigga?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. It trips me out how Uncle Sam will consistently tax your money. Like I remember hearing 50 talk about that shit where he was like, his accountant called him and was like, look, nigga, you got 1.5 million you need to get rid of, or they gonna take that shit. And he had to randomly go buy a bunch of cars before like a certain date, or he would have owed it in taxes.
Yeah.
He had to get rid of
you were invested in a business.
Yeah, he had either, he had to spend it. He was forced to spend his money or give it up in taxes. That shit fucked up how that shit work. It's just like you motherfucker get your check. If you work OT, they take more money out of your check. My nigga, I'm working harder to make more money. You gonna take more money? How am I like that? The way the tax system is set up is fucked up. So the fact that they count your money, like, I don't like that shit. Don't count my money, cause I ain't counting yours. I ain't pocket watching. Don't watch my pocket.
And what do you think of I gotta say it like this, Ari G Herbo, baby mama, the mother of his son, Moneybag Yo, on and off woman, and her views on a relationship and what a man should do. And her spelling is wrong. I'm about to read this for you.
Yeah.
All right, cause the real Cal's sister or whatever, that's her name on Instagram. It say, I want go out the country, private jet only. Now I'm about to say this, even though I've never been on a private jet. Most people don't like to fly privates across waters because of how they feel and how small it is. They only like to go in commercial big planes because of how secure they feel. You know, Aaliyah was on a small plane. You know what I'm saying? All right. RR Cullinan truck. I'm assuming Rolls Royce. Okay. 2 new properties, penthouse in a different city, a fish tank, and a piano in my new house. I never seen this woman play a piano, so it's decorative. I'm assuming. She don't know how to play a piano. I never heard of her being an artist. All right, new jewelry, invest in stocks. The stocks part easy. She never said how much. New jewelry, easy. She never said how much. Teach me how to do real estate. And she spelled it all wrong. She spelled real estate REALI state STATE.
Lord have mercy.
Then she said, oh yeah, my bad, I messed up. She spelled jewelry wrong too. Alright, so she spelled jewelry wrong too. And then she was like, buy all my inventory for my new businesses. She said 200, $250,000 just because it's Tuesday.
Ooh.
Happiness and a peace of mind.
She want 250,000 just because it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man, bitch, you better. Ooh, young lady, you better relax.
And Tory Lanez commented, real I-state, because he broke up the word that she misspelled and he put question marks in a teardrop. So yeah, you know, Katie, Kevin Durant, the other Katie. But yeah, he laughed, but yeah, she definitely wilding.
Big time.
So what could you do for her on her wish list?
Nothing. Fuck out of here. You get nothing on that wish list. What did you do to deserve something on that wish list?
Be cute.
That's not enough. That shit dead with me. I'm not taking care of no woman or flourishing her with all these gifts because she cute. What did you bring to the table? Bitch, I'm cute too. What I get?
You think you cute?
Fuck yeah, I'm cute. Motherfucker. Stop playing with me. So is she.
But yeah, so back to that. That's some wild shit. I'm gonna tell y'all. I can't do it. It's over for me.
I can't do it.
She out of it.
I'm not even gonna think about it.
We're not even about to play this game, and then you got the thing where how you say it, Swati, Sweetie, whatever the chick name is, the Quavo? Sweetie. All right, she
that nigga said the repo man to her shit. Go get that.
As he should.
Go get that.
But look,
come on back with
he was like Mayweather. Mayweather taking jewelry back, purses, all that,
everything.
But
let me get that.
She was saying like if he ain't got if he can't get you a Birkin, he ain't worth it. She talking all this, but now she talking about happiness. You can't put a price tag on happiness.
Nope.
You gotta know what you want. See, the thing with Sweetie, she was able to get the resources out of him to get her shit right to go do what she want to do. See, she was on the show with Puff's son, and dude asked her like, what would it take to get a threesome and all this?
Was that
out of you with a woman.
Jordan, what's the name show? Whatever his name.
I don't know. I know, but the cuz asked him with a woman. He specifically asked her a question with a woman. And then she was like, ladies, he said threesome. Then she was like, he can pick the dude. No, the question was with a woman. You tried to be funny. You see what I'm saying? So, look, y'all be wanting these bags, y'all be wanting these money, and then all this shit happen, and shit go left, and next thing you know, y'all complaining and crying and shit. Y'all tripping. Hey, what do you feel? You got anything you want to say about that?
Quavo, go get your shit back, bro.
All right.
See you, King.
What do you think about Alexis Sky saying another dude is the baby dad when allegedly she said it was Fetty Wap?
Fetty Wap.
And then Fetty Wap still being involved in the child life, allegedly.
Man, I salute you niggas who let these women. Once again, that goes back to the conversation we was just having on live. We were saying, why is it so wrong for a man to be like, I want a paternity test? Y'all women shouldn't.
You sound like you was going to a frat.
What'd I say?
It sounded like you said fraternity.
My bad. We've been drinking. I don't see what's wrong with that man asking for that test. Y'all say it's because y'all trying to accuse you of something, but if the shoe was on the other foot and the man carried the baby, he pushed that baby out, y'all motherfuckers would be saying, I need a DNA test. So why can't I walk in the room and say, yo, I need a DNA test? I'm not saying you did shit. I just want to feel comfortable with knowing that that baby that came out of you has my bloodline to match it. It might have been one of them days when you was mad at me and you went and did something. I'm not judging you. I ain't calling you.
Now she trying to call cuz a deadbeat.
I just want to know for sure that this kid that I'm finna take care of for the next umpteen many years that I'm walking this earth, because just because the kid turned 18 don't mean you're gonna stop. I just want to know that's my baby.
Yeah, she trying to call cuz a deadbeat. And he was like, you don't want to post the kid because you're embarrassed about the kid having special needs. No, she just trying to go on this dude. Like, how do he got baby mama drama? He just had him a baby. You feel me? Because he just found out. He just took the DNA test. That's some wild stuff. And then, look, ladies, y'all know who y'all was sleeping with. Keep it 100.
Keep it a buck.
Y'all be saying men be lying and all this extra stuff. No, don't do that, baby. Keep it real. If there's another possibility, say that. Because when you had a baby, because there's women out here that get abortions because they don't know.
But the thing is, women be screaming all day. You won't even keep it real. But yet, you knew you let that nigga John down the street beat that shit up raw. You pregnant, all you just gonna automatically tell me, well, I know I fucked you more times raw than that nigga. This your baby. No, nigga. Fuck out of here. Keep it a buck. Hey, look. Remember we was at each other that one day? Look, I went down the street. Lie to me then and tell me shit, the condom broke. Knowing you ain't really using it. Lie about that part. I know the condom broke, so it's a chance. Alright. You feel me? They do DNA tests not before the baby get here. We could nip that in the butt. Or women be fucking smart. You don't want your nigga to know that you think that's his baby? Go tell that side nigga. Hey, I need you to come do this whoop-de-whoop right quick because this might be your baby.
Facts.
Be smart. Because if I was a nigga.
Or if you chilling at his house, swab his kid and test it against your kid, it's gonna come back.
No, don't do that dirty shit. You get caught doing that dirty shit. And they gonna go inside your head. Just keep it a buck with that nigga.
Yeah, fact.
That way your shit at home is still solid. Go down the street. Holler at dog. Hey, look, remember that one night? Yeah, what about it? Look, I'm pregnant. Well, bitch, they ain't my baby. Okay, nigga, I need to make sure it ain't your baby because you know I got a nigga at the crib. Us niggas, for whatever reason, we cool with being that side nigga. So you can come tell me as the side nigga, this might be your baby, nigga. And I'm gonna look at you like, no, that's that nigga, baby. No, nigga, you need to get your shit swabbed so you can come off the 150 if this is the case. So if it is yours, nigga, I'm gonna get rid of this motherfucker because I gotta go back to that nigga. Keep the side nigga in the loop of what was going on. We cool with it. Hey, don't do these men dirty.
What's some fun places you can take your daughter? You can take kids. What's some fun places?
Me and my daughter been hanging out at Dave & Buster's lately.
All right,
Dave & Buster's, CJ Barrymore.
That come to mind. Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if they still open. Chuck E. Cheese over there on Masonic and Gratiot is Gladiator School. Don't take your kid unless your kid know how to fight.
Dog, I went in there with my daughter when she was like 3. I stiff armed the shit out of a little boy and then called herself pushing my daughter. Bitch, if you don't get.
That's Gladiator School. Roseville, Chuck E. Cheese on Masonic and Gratiot is Gladiator School.
Ain't lying.
Take your kids up there deep and make sure your kid got them hands. But yeah, so Airtime. They got this other jumping place. I think in
My mama took my daughter
out Van Dyke far out. You know what I'm saying? Then you got go-kart racing out there off Van Dyke in like 18 and a half.
Oh, cart to cart.
Cart to cart. That shit. Hey, if you go on adult joints, they check your license. Man, I fucked the chick up. She was dizzy. You feel me? But look, fast forward. There's a lot of places when you take kids. Have you ever been out and about and you want to shoot that bitch up?
Shoot what the facility? No.
Alright. Have you ever been out and about and you wanted to fuck a parent up?
Fuck yeah.
Alright. But you just wanted to throw hands.
I wanted to put hands on the nigga.
Alright. Now this going to my next segment. I sent it to bro, but me and him didn't converse about a lot of topics we talk about outside of this. Alright. It was a shooting at Zap Zone. One of the suspects was 17. Mm-hmm. I don't know the people, but I'm familiar with the people. A lot of people that I know are cool with the people, and they from Detroit. It's 2 guys, and 3 guys end up getting arrested. Attempted murder, homicide. I take my kids out. Zap Zone is a place where if I was going, I would call him because he has a daughter. If he was going to Zap Zone, he would call me because of it's a thing you call people with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I might
play. I want to kick it with an adult, so
or you know what I'm saying. You know, it might be my kid versus him and his kid. However, you know what I'm saying. A situation where we being competitive. And you know what I'm saying? A situation like that. So it's a lot of families that go out in that situation because he has a work week, I have a work week, and we have downtime. It might be a double date. You know what I'm saying? A situation of that nature, but it's a place where kids are. Keep that gangster shit at home. Go meet up. If your op is a real dude, he'll meet you somewhere and y'all can go shoot it out in the field. Do not shoot up Zap Zone trying to kill your enemy unless y'all in the bathroom and you got the gun to their head. Other than that, you're a coward and you probably shot at them from a distance. All that saying free somebody that shot up a kid place, that shit dead. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Whoop-de-whoop. I got 3 kids. I got a best friend that's married that got shot by a stray bullet by somebody that was a coward shooting up a house when she was 11 months and she just learned how to walk. And she paralyzed now and she almost 30.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? She is 30. So for that to happen, then you got a situation where, you know what I'm saying, baby girl was laying on the couch when the police raided and they shot and killed her on the couch. Mm-hmm. She was like 9 or 7. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of her name right now, but I know our auntie, she's part of the Stanley family. RP to that little princess. It's a lot of situations where kids don't have nothing to do with what's going on. In Chicago, they got a situation where if a kid want to go ride a bike, they got to go to like 3-4 neighborhoods over to just to ride a fucking bike. That shit is trash. If you want to be gangster, be gangster. You know what I'm saying? You got to plot, plan, and strategize your slide. You can't be shooting up no park. You can't be shooting when the kids getting let out of school and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You can't kill a future. Like, all that shit, that gangster shit y'all be talking, y'all pussy. Because if y'all was a man and y'all was real killers, y'all do that shit with y'all hands. Y'all need a gun. That shit pissed me off seeing that shit. And some of my young homies even saying freedom. No, fuck that. Keep them. And I don't even like people being locked up. That fall in the same category as a fucking pedophile. You shooting up a place full of kids. Pussy. You pussy. And I'm standing on that.
Pussy.
You want to go
that
on
nigga that killed them niggas over that stimulus check too, you pussy.
Facts.
That nigga killed 4 people over $1,400. Nigga, you pussy.
Man, all that shit be trash. Then, you know, we talking about Black Lives Matter. What about the kids? What about the babies? Then they be talking about kids and women don't get touched and all that. Dog, kids and women been getting touched. It's dudes that shouldn't get touched that don't have nothing to do with street business. And there's some dudes that might be, you know what I'm saying, even though it ain't no better business to be on the streets, we know it's some dudes that do great business get touched by cowards because they jealous and they want to get on.
Yeah.
And it's a lot that, you know what I'm saying, go on. Then you got the thing where Latasha, that Tupac rapped about that got killed when she was like 9 years old. in the Asian store, and the Asians didn't get charged, and that was part of the '92 riot. And then in the process, the Asians in LA, they went to an Asian gun store, and the Asian guy sold them guns, and they protected they stores with the guns they bought from their Asian brothers. Now, at this point in time, they didn't care what kind of Asian you was. And we know by knowing Asian people, they are secluded. Oh, I'm Japanese. I'm Vietnamese. I'm Hmong. I'm this. I'm that. Oh, you from mainland, or you from with the far as the China go? You feel me? So they stuck together and they shot it out in the streets of LA. And they didn't apologize. None of that. They didn't say RP to the little princess that forever live on through Tupac music, because his music won't die. But now, fast forward, a Caucasian man kills 8 Asians because he had a bad day, according to the news source or the sheriffs that I heard on the Breakfast Club. And some Asians feel like Black Lives Matter should speak up. I say, fuck that. Y'all need to come out here in these streets. We can speak up together, because y'all are the majority and the minority that get shit done y'all way, and people fear y'all, and people, because of the shit that goes on in China, where y'all can't do that shit, y'all know y'all can do that shit here and get away with it. Y'all will fucking die in China and get killed. Thousands of y'all. They don't care. Y'all can't go against the police in China. So when y'all come to America, y'all know y'all can play that game. If y'all want us to stand up, y'all need to stand up and ride and say RP to that little princess that y'all killed in the store, that y'all ain't show no mercy for. A 9-year-old baby. Now, being said, I'm not advocating violence. I'm not advocating that them people deserve to die in any form or fashion. But I'm saying, don't speak on Black Lives Matter if y'all don't speak up for Black Lives Matter, and y'all don't support and ride with Black Lives Matter. Because when it comes to selling weed, y'all only sell to y'all people for you know what I'm saying, as far as manufacturing go and wholesale and go. Other than that, y'all don't break bread with us. So don't ask for us to break bread with y'all and stand up for Asian lives, because we trying to figure this shit out. Because when an Asian person get pulled over, y'all don't get treated the same. How many Asian people get killed by cops?
Facts.
So what's your opinion on it?
You said, God, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say on that. You said nothing but the truth.
Yeah, so RP to the little girl that forever lived through Tupac songs. He had songs in the 90s, and he had also songs of Heaven Got a Ghetto and things of that nature. It's a lot going on in this world, but yeah. What do you think about vaginal rejuvenation?
I think there's a few young ladies walking around that need to go get a little vaginal rejuvenation. If you're in denial, I want to know how y'all women know you got this pussy.
Yeah.
How do you know? Because that nigga told you he had good pussy?
Yeah.
That's not a valid enough reason for you to believe you got good pussy. I'm sorry.
And I agree, because like we had a conversation about women with loose vaginas. Now that I got the floor, I will explain. It's a muscle that grabs and grips. And when you a virgin, according to what I learned in sex ed, your vagina is the size of a nostril, right? And then you are labeled. Then you able, you know what I'm saying? You can give birth. It's women that damn near gave birth to a fucking 20-pound baby.
20-pound baby.
Then they get stitches, and then it bounce back, which is true. Now, when we talking about the muscles, the Kegels, y'all, you know, strengthen your muscle. If you don't work out, then your muscle is what? Weak. Ladies, some of y'all, not all of y'all, because some of y'all got that, what we would call snatch, y'all shit, yank, and things of that nature. But some of y'all muscle is weak. It's the same thing with a dick. Some dudes can't make their shit jump. As we get older, sometimes we still come the same amount, but it just drop. Sometimes it still shoot.
Y'all motherfucking women stop shaming pussy lips too. Get the fuck on with that bullshit talking my pussy pretty, it's tight, look how small the pussy. Just because your pussy lips look little don't mean that pussy hole little. Cause I done been in some of you motherfuckers with that so-called pretty pussy.
Yeah.
And I get in that motherfucker and be like,
yo,
bitch.
Yeah, a tunnel. If some women vaginas don't close, it's like you see the same hole. If some women you can see that shit close and open, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's pulsating. You feel me?
Man.
And if some women shit just sit open like this, like if you do like this, you pull back the shade, it's open like this.
You're like, what the fuck? Bitch,
no, that mean your shit ain't bouncing back. That's what that shit mean.
Y'all women.
And then y'all be dick shaming and shit. No, it's because you got like sometimes. Dude, dick ain't little. Y'all just got a big ass pussy. Like that's all that shit is. Like if he got an average size or whatever y'all consider a nice size.
Like what's average though?
I don't. According to like if you Google it, it's like 4 inches.
That's average.
That's an average.
Average size. For who? A nigga?
They like overall.
4 inches.
4 inches. But they say black guys usually have longer because black women ovaries are higher. Because they from a warmer climate.
Nigga, if you got 4 inches of dick,
you got to think about it. The G spot only 2 inches in.
That's true.
You see what
I'm just saying, it just feels good to have a nice shaft.
Like you can, you can just feel, you rub yourself against the cervix and things
like
of that nature.
Hold on to my shit to get the.
Yeah. I like
when you ain't holding on to nothing getting up.
Yeah, no, because I like when a woman grab it while I'm hitting it. You know what I'm saying? And you still getting it in, you know what I'm saying? And she still, then when you hitting it, then
nuts.
Yeah. And then when you fucking you hitting it and then you put some more in there, she be like, dang, it's more.
It's more?
You feel me? You feel me? They don't know about that, so it's just that.
Hey, there's some more? Oh yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So I can talk about certain shit, and then it's like there's women who walls don't grab me and tell you, beat it down, you feel me? And then they be like, you ain't big enough. Like, how am I not big enough and I'm gonna hit the cervix? I can still feel the walls. I just don't feel that yank. I don't feel that gripness. I don't feel that tightness because she ain't got the muscle. Because she don't work it out. Or I don't know what leads to it because you know what I'm saying? I can go into details about certain shit. A lot of women don't penetrate other women and they might have sexual encounters where they fingered a certain amount of women and they feel like that. Like it's dudes that's out here that smash thousands of women. No two vaginas is not alike. It's dudes out here that smash hundreds of women. I'm not gonna put my number out of there. But you feel me? I've had numbers. And then it's things like I got some nice size hands, right? I wear extra large size glove. You feel me? How many fingers should I have to put inside of a vagina?
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
We drink similar drinks. Most people, okay. If you drink a Gatorade, ladies, is your hole supposed to rest at the size of a Gatorade, which 2 of my fingers can't fit in? But so if I put 2 fingers in a chick, she should be able to enjoy that. She might want a more length. You feel me? Because I would like to say my fingers is almost like 3.5 inches. You see what I'm saying? So
I get more than 2 fingers in your coochie. I'm leaving.
You see what I'm saying? I done had 4 in. I done damn near put my wrist in the chick.
Shit.
You see what I'm saying? Hitting the chick like this because her shit just, you know what I'm saying? It was just open.
I get more than 2 of these.
And his finger's bigger than mine.
I get more than 2 of these and I'm getting up. I'm about to be like, I forgot I gotta go pick up.
You feel me?
The groceries. I gotta get out of here. We gonna
all this right here wet. You feel me? So it's a thing, ladies. It is a such thing. The muscle just gone.
Chicks get fisted nasty.
Yeah. Like and then there's some of y'all women, y'all deserve to have sex with multiple men because y'all sex drive just that high. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's a thing where now a lot of the times are so sensitive. You can't say run train. You got to say threesome or whatever it is. No, you got gang bang and all that.
You got Rambo.
Yeah. So, hey, anything else you want to talk about while we on here? What you think about the Jim Jones Breakfast Club interview?
My nigga Jim getting to the bag out here, man. Shout out Uncle Jim. You know that's my guy.
Man, all that off the picture. Hopefully, one day we be able to sell some pictures. You know what I'm saying?
That's my nigga.
Yeah, may his sister get well soon.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Prayers for that family. Prayers for his sister. Prayers Uncle Jim. We're gonna get it together, man. Everything.
And I didn't watch the verses, but I'm gonna watch it. Who you riding with?
Ghostface.
I think Ghostface got more hits, but I feel like
I fuck with the face.
I feel like A side Raekwon got it.
I feel like Ghostface got that. That's my dog.
Ghostface got this. One of my favorite Ghostface songs. He talking about like I'm saying as far as A side go, he telling a story about how he was feeling this chick as far as growing up, like as far as like buying her like cookies and all this different type of shit. Man, that shit was fire. He had that shit. Don't know, no, don't know, don't know. Walked in,
my shit with Ghostface is commercial as fuck. That track with Nia.
Yeah, that shit fire too.
My nigga Ghostface killed that bitch. You don't get your nigga back like that. Nah, that shit was fire.
Fire, that shit is. But salute to them brothers. Y'all both legends. Y'all both king. Ain't no winner. I'm gonna put that out there. It's just a celebration. Y'all had shit. Their careers 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all been doing it longer than that.
Still drop a track and niggas gonna turn that bitch
and and y'all still drop fire albums. Well, I would say in the 2020s, y'all still dropping fire music, and I want to salute y'all because a lot of people in any field they can't do 30 years. And y'all both platinum selling artists with the group and without the group. Y'all fucking moguls, y'all legends, y'all all this. Get them roses. Damn, it's a lot of stuff that you know what I'm saying, been going on. People, you know, show love, be kind to people, and be mindful of where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying take
mindful of your surroundings, man. It's a lot of fuck shit going on. Like that last video I just seen, where the chick literally go in the gas station to pay for her gas, and nigga hopped in the car with her daughter in the back seat.
Yeah,
come on, man. We gotta stop, man. Like come on, bro. Like this shit is just too much now. I'm tired of seeing the bullshit.
Yeah, because back in the day, we was left in the car, but I remember, you know what I'm saying? They weren't kidnapping us. We was talking crazy.
Nigga, there's no way I'm taking a car and your kid in the back seat. Nigga, I'm gonna get it. Oh, shit, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah. And did you see the video they got with dog delivering pizza and he got his car?
Nigga walk on the porch on the phone delivering the pizza. He turned around like, motherfucker just drove off in my car.
All right, well, I would like to say that I noticed that I ain't see people talk about. He deserved to get his car stolen, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like thievery. I want to put that out there. This motherfucker had the pizza all crooked, the pop shaking, talking on the phone, on the porch, and then you left your fucking car started.
Yeah.
You feel me? Same thing happened to my pops one time. Left his car started, somebody took off in this stuff. You feel me?
I always leave my car running.
I don't.
I'm going to leave my car running ass nigga since I was 18.
In front of somebody's house?
I will pull up to your crib, hop out the car, walk in the house, go take a piss. My slam still banging in your driveway. My car running. Like, I do that to this day. I hop out at the gas station. I water the gas station. My shit slamming outside. Boo. Go in there, boo. Go back to the car. I'm the nigga. I put it in front of your house. Nigga, I hop out the car. The door open. We kick it in the front of your house. My shit slamming. With 7 in the back seat. I leave my shit running. That's why when I seen the video, he took the car with the girl in the backseat. I'm like, damn, I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
I leave my car running wherever I go. My shit always running.
Y'all motherfuckers better be wrong.
But with my shit running though, not until like the last maybe my daughter's 7. So probably about the last 4 years now, my car be running and the doors don't be locked. Back in the day, my car was running and my doors was locked because I had the pad where I could take the key out the ignition and the car could still be running. The charger, I'll take that back because the charger the same thing. I could hop out the charger and lock the door because ain't no key. But like the Nelly and the Escalade, I ain't got no, you gotta leave the key running. I leave that bitch when I hop out. I be like, what I mean? Nelly truck same shit, I used to hop out, that bitch still slamming. I I always leave my car. I'm just used to doing it.
Hey, on some other shit, stop doing that.
That nigga said stop doing it.
I made the post about the fellas, what you stay in a relationship with a monogamous relationship with a woman with a loose vagina, and I asked that question because a lot of women said they wouldn't stay with dudes with a small penis. He was a good dude. Now, what I would like to add to that, ladies, if there wasn't a such thing as loose vaginas, there wouldn't be vaginal rejuvenation.
Period.
Some women, they get they lip surgically to make their vagina look a certain way. That is reconstructive surgery. Okay,
Period.
cool. And then there's some women, they want their stuff to get tighter. They get stitches and all this stuff.
I seen that procedure done.
You see what I'm saying? So
that shit crazy.
Yeah, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's because of the looseness. Yep. Now, ladies, it's what y'all do.
No, but in women, doctors too, say that the vaginal rejuvenation surgery, because there's going to be women in the comments that tell you you're wrong. And I just thought about that. And they're like, they don't get it because the vagina is loose, per se. They get it because the vagina is weak. It leaks urine. That's the technical term for it. I forgot about that for whatever reason that just crossed my mind.
I'm saying that's one of the reasons.
But they're going to say that's the main reason.
Yeah.
None of them are going to say, oh, we get it because my pussy loose. Yeah. No, they get it because supposedly the pussy leaks. Mm-hmm. Because of childbirth. The muscle doesn't hold the liquid. They sneeze and pee on themselves, or they cough and pee on themselves, or
see, I only deal with Bot mom. She used to like sneeze and type pee. So no, I'm saying because when she was pregnant though.
Oh, okay.
No, only when she was pregnant. You feel me?
Like,
there's none of that. Like, how is this nigga still alive?
That fly?
Yeah. You could have flopped him off the damn guy. You gonna kill him on the couch. But look, he dead. Yeah, we kill niggas on this show. Look, yeah, that shit crazy. Anything else you want to talk about?
First, what you supposed to say? You said
they want that muscle tight. But look, anything else you want to talk about?
I respect all you women's vagina.
Yeah.
Whether it's loose or not. I'm personally not gonna tell you your pussy.
I'm not.
I just want to make no more. You tell him that your pussy was weak?
I ain't gonna hit it again, but if I really like her, I'm gonna probably stay. I ain't gonna lie to you. She'll go.
You gonna stay with some weak coochie?
Yeah.
You gonna cheat? I had been in situations where I was hitting some shit and like I literally couldn't get a nut off.
I don't want to talk about somebody. It's like, yeah. But yeah, you know, one time we went without it for a long time. Then I ended up in there. It was tighter.
That'll fuck with my head. No, that'll fuck with my head. Because in my mind, I'll be thinking, damn, bitch, when I was hitting the last time, it was weak. Who was you fucking?
Yeah.
Now I'm hitting it and you tight. So you ain't fucking whoever you was fucking. So that means you was fucking around. We was fucking.
Yeah.
Bitch, I killed you. No,
but the crazy shit, though, was like, I was going crazy in that I was able to do some shit in that month. But it was like, you know, oh, here. I'm like, it don't seem like this will hurt you.
You ever faked the nut?
In my mind. Huh?
You ever faked the nut?
I faked thousands of nuts. Hundreds. I guarantee I'm fake hundreds. Hundreds.
Women, y'all ain't the only one for pretend.
Yeah, I don't
know that.
Hundreds of nuts.
Know that.
All this walked off in the corner and moved my leg like I just went crazy.
This condom full as hell. This bitch emptied in a motherfucker.
No, I faked some shit because I'm like, man, it's dead. And the only thing I try to fake it before, like once I feel that it's going soften, I know I'm like, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Your shit ain't getting me where I need to be.
Like, man, you got me. Yeah. Because it was one time I was getting some head and my shit got soft. There was that trash.
Oh no, I ain't got no trash yet.
It was that trash because it was like, bitch, you know, you can just breathe on this motherfucker. This bitch be hard.
This was giving you head and went soft. Yeah,
and I was like, she was like, we just might as well have sex. And we did, and that shit was fire. But nah, that shit dead. We about to get out of here. Let's bro got something else we want to talk about.
We out.
All right, go watch that live. If I can get it, I'm gonna post it on
We got to put some
Here.
snippets in that joint so they can see what was going on.
Yeah, because
Cut
it was
paste
deep.
that.
Yeah,
That
because
nigga's
that
a
shit
producer.
2 hours and something. It was deep.
That bitch was 3 hours.
Yeah.
We was on live for 3 hours.
Yeah, talking about a lot of relationship stuff. Jody came. Now I'm not gonna disrespect him and call him Jody, but I mean like how he came home like in the movie.
Came home and said, "Get off live."
Yeah, took that shit.
Took that shit and turned that off.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Then she came back and was like, "Fuck you," but she noticed she stopped commenting.
And no more comments.
No more comments after the middle finger. You feel me? It was over after that. But salute to them.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with it, Queen. It's okay for your man to
Jaxn
regulate.
HALL on Facebook, and then we about to get this group popping. So if you want to get in the group, let me know. And salute to y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week.
Yes, sir.
And happy birthday to my grandma.